Thank you, Jonathan. And as Jonathan just stated, employers are beginning to understand a need of balance between work and family because this directly affects employees' output and production within the company. But often we still find ourselves in a tug-of-war match between the demands of work and the demands of family, even with employer incentives. The Pew Research survey finds that about half, which is 53% of all working parents with children under the age of 18 say it is difficult for them to balance the responsibilities of their job with their family, with their responsibilities of their family. And how do we address this issue? One way is by setting priorities. One example of prioritizing is determining if it's more important to stay at work later to accomplish a goal or a project rather than go home and fulfill family duties. Maybe it's to attend a recital, a baseball game, or a family reunion. And those are the things that many people every day, working men and women with families, face. Many people work and struggle with letting work trump their family, or vice versa, their family trump their work, because priorities were never ever set and determined prior to the work or family engagement. If there is no strategy behind balancing work and family, then work is going to take precedence eventually over family, or family's eventually going to kind of push work out of the picture, and you're going to see production and productivity go down. And so there has to be a fine balance. It's crucial to be intentional about setting priorities and what matters most and what things are not so important. Can I miss this day or not stay as late this night for work and accomplish this with my family? Or can I accomplish this with my family or stay at work and kind of pass on this particular family occasion or event? And you have to decide that and prioritize those matters well in advance before it comes, because you're not going to know what to do. And that's similar to what StayHits.com has to say. It says that many couples experience extremely strong forces pulling them away from the priority that they would like their family to have. If you don't aggressively plan your balance, these other forces will prevail. Without a clear plan and a commitment to maintaining balance and energy for family, it eventually erodes and evaporates. And so it's very important to be intentional with your priorities and understand, sit down with your family and know what your work expects of you, but also it really comes down to you setting those priorities. And so next I want to introduce you to my colleague Aaron Howard, who's going to be talking about the importance of time management and how it directly affects this topic.